just got out of my blind, and I just saw my first buck for the year, and he was a decent buck too. I'd have probably shot him. And I want to show you something. Here's a scrape that was not here yesterday. I hunted this stand yesterday morning, and I want to show you something. Right there, so that's about 15 yards away. If you'll look at this little stack of tires right here, that's actually the front of my blind. Man, what a tough season this has been. I'm a month into it and I just can't get anything put together. At least I've started seeing some deer the last few trips. Haven't seen anything this morning. One reason is it's 60 degrees out here. No, it's October 29th. It's actually October 30th. It's gone from 27 degrees 4 days ago for a low to 60 degrees this morning for a low. It's supposed to be 80 today. I've seen deer here the last 3 or 4 trips. Hopefully this next front coming through will drop the temperatures back down. The rut's starting to kick in, pre-rut. What's going on some? There's a little bit of chasing going on. Wow. Yeah, my record button didn't hit, and I think I just shot probably a 7 or 8 pointer, and my record button didn't hit. Oh man. He was 20 yards away, broadside. You couldn't ask for better. And I thought the camera was recording, and it wasn't. Oh well. It looked like a great hit. I mean, I'm going to go out here and see if I can find my bolt and see. But, oh, that just sucks. I'll tell you, this self-filming is so tough, people. I mean, just so tough. And, you know, I try, but man, guys, it is just hard to do. Now, it's funny. This deer, he was standing right here. I've got a mineral lick right there, and I know that's what he did. He came up, he hit this mineral lick, and then he came out, and there's the bolt right there. Lungs. Oh yeah. And the funny part is this barrel is behind him, and I actually heard the bolt hit the barrel right here, and there's actually lungs material right there on the barrel. So now comes the fun part. I'm going to get everything put back together in the blind and start tracking. Back here, I'm still looking for blood on this buck. I haven't found any yet, but here's a new scrape. Here's a big rub. Looks like he did this morning. But I can't find any blood at all. And I watched the arrow hit him. I watched it go through him. I've got it. It's covered in lungs. And I have yet to find this first sign of blood. So all I can do is keep looking. We're here tracking this buck. And he didn't leave much of a blood trail, I'll tell you, considering where I hit him. But do you see what I see? I see a white belly shining. And it is going to be rough getting him out of here because I'm by myself. And he decided to go into this thicket which is at the bottom of a hill. I cannot believe this buck made it this far, but he did. I'm just tickled. He's not a monster, but he's a decent buck, especially for this area. So let's go up here and see what I got on the ground. Stupid deer. Had to run out here in the middle of this big bottom before he fell. And hopefully we won't have too much ground shrinkage. And of course, now that he's back here, he starts pouring blood. And folks, you can't ask for much better shot than that. This is a good buck. Yes, he is. That is a good deer. There's an old wall here. Let me get up here where I can get a picture of him. He is a 7-pointer. He got split brow. That's the first split brow time buck I've killed. And I'll take him. He's not a monster, but I don't kill monsters. I never do. So that's fine. He's a good buck. I shot him with a Grim Reaper, a 10-point crossbow. At about 20 yards, he came out. He was hitting a mineral lick, and he'd been working a rub line and a scrape line that he was making. It's sure not going to be fun getting him out of these woods. I know that. I'm going to go back and get everything gathered up, and I'm going to get my truck back here as far as I can, and then drag him out of here, including over a ditch. So there we go, folks. This is October 30th, the 2013 archery season, and this is my first shot on a buck for the year. Now the work starts. Now this mess.
Driving this 75 Cadillac,